Chronos, the new Dawn. I'm so excited for this game to finally come out. So we're going to be looking at the official combat overview trailer. And yeah, let's get right into it. If you guys do enjoy this video, leave a like on the video. And always make sure you hit the subscribe button as well.
Hello, my name is Jacek Ziemba and I'm game director in Project Chronos.
And my name is Shamilian Bukhtin. I'm lead combat designer here in Chronos.
And today we want to talk about combat in Chronos The New Dawn.
Serious business.
True.
So we want to make a combat experience in a surviving atmosphere where we put a lot of emphasis into a tactical experience for the players.
We need to stay cautious and call all the time because our enemies, orphans, can merge with each other. So when you kill an enemy, it creates, in a way, a fuel for other enemies to be absorbed
That's
and
so
to become stronger.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's tactical gameplay, but during the fight, you need to also think very fast. What should you do?
That's really
Since
cool
we're
though.
aiming into the tactical and decision-making approach, we are making each encounter in the game handcrafty, which leads to advantage. Somewhere not, and it's going to be a disadvantage. Somewhere you can use the canister. Somewhere you can lure the
They
enemy
morph together on the wall.
to your position. Or you can do vice versa and just go into melee and fight with your enemies with your best luck.
There's
It's so awesome that you can go into melee like that and you can just knock them out.
Arenas and so on.
So cool.
Depends on your playstyle. Even in in here when we develop the game, some of us play more offensive, more defensive. It all depends on your loadout, your gameplay style in a way, and how you want to approach it, and how many resources you have. So there's a lot of variability there.
So there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do, basically said. That's good though. That's good. I do like that you can, like I said, I do like that you can punch the enemies, and I also like that you can, there's so many different like ways of, having, each weapon and killing the enemies and stuff like that. And it's really cool though that you can kill an enemy and then the enemies can go and like kind of suck off that enemy, and then he can kind of get bigger and stronger. So I wonder if you can destroy the bodies.
It's actually up to you how the resource management would be handled, because here we are giving you different types of weapons, different tools, abilities, and throughout the game you have to by yourself figure out what works best for you.
That's so sick how it disappears.
What kind of player you
It
are,
comes back.
and what kind of strategy fits for you better in our environment.
Resource management is also a key, of course, in survival horror, but definitely in our game.
Okay, hold on, wait. So we got handgun ammo, shell patch, some more chemicals, and shotgun shells. Okay. So you can buy items. Okay.
So it's very important what you are doing before the fight with the resource, during the fight, and after the fight. If you are a more offensive player, you can craft more ammunition. If you are a more
Crafting.
defensive one or want to have more health packs, okay, from the same resources, you will decide, okay, I want to have something for, when it will be needed.
I didn't know there was crafting.
Yes,
Interesting.
Of course you can. As many other survival horror games, we made a decent progression tree for the player, so you can upgrade your weaponry, your tools, your suit. It's up to you how you would like to upgrade your character that fits best for your playstyle.
I like that you can upgrade your character and upgrade the weapons and everything.
We came up with different takes on the enemies. So here we build different types of roles for them. So imagining a role of a runner whose basic goal is to run to the player and kill him as fast as it can. Or a different one, which is like a ranger character who stays behind and shoots you and forces you to go.
It reminds me of
closer.
the Left 4 Dead
There are
smokers.
losers, there are big-ass, tanky guys whose the only goal is to grab as much resources they can from you. With that
The tanks.
idea, we created a lot of unique encounters within the game, and we're asking you to think, analyze, and decide on yourself what would be the best target to start fighting.
All of that is flipped by a merge system. So even if you're, very good at what Shamil said, when merge happen, now, your running enemy can become a tank enemy.
Oh yeah.
And even have a range attack now. Or other
Interesting.
attacks become stronger and stronger if you let them merge, so don't do it. you
So
need to
how
be
do you
very careful,
not
how to
let them
approach
merge? You
combat
just keep
with
killing them, I
other
guess?
enemies, because different thing can happen during the fight.
I like that though.
Also, we mix that with different types of enemies, like more sneaky ones, or like more like trap-like ones here and there, also to change the pace of the game. But also, I think somebody said something about boss fights.
No. We're not talking about boss fights.
So yeah, that's a secret. Sorry.
Boss fights? Boss fights? I didn't know that.
Yes and no. So all travelers need to jump to the path
That's hype.
to extract some targets, but each of them will have different, let's say, list of them.
What does weapon mounted scanner
You can
do?
find an upgrade in the game that can tell the state of health of enemies. So how much they still have before you kill them by using guns.
Cool, cool. Or fists. Stomping.
You raise your leg and you stomp.
With a heavy sound.
Yeah.
Face on the traveler's back a weapon.
No,
What if you do let them merge?
you will suffer.
Of course.
So that's all for today.
You will
Thank you
suffer.
for watching, and stay tuned for more materials in the future about Chronos the New Dawn.
Okay, so this is awesome. We just saw a little bit more gameplay and also the boss fight. So Fall 2025 is coming out. It's coming out for everything, literally everything, which is awesome. Go wishlist this game, guys. This game's going to be amazing. I'm definitely going to play it and play it hopefully on stream, I hope, and then upload videos on YouTube of it. But if we go back here, so he said boss fights. Obviously, they're not going to show it yet, but that's really cool that there's going to be boss fights in this game, right? I was kind of expecting that a little bit because of how the gameplay kind of looks. It kind of reminds me of Dead Space, and I think Dead Space had like decent sized kind of boss fight areas. So it'll be really cool to see that. I can't wait till they show gameplay of it. We also got, some more gameplay, of course, which you got some creepy guys with some arms hanging around them and different mutations there, which is really, really nice. And then, of course, when you kill somebody, like one of the zombies, then, of course, you got to watch out for the big ones that are going to, kind of merge, which is like the whole kind of the game. We saw this gameplay before. Fast forward a little bit.
And just go
This gameplay, I don't think we've seen this image before. Maybe, but he knocked them right out, which is sick, because if they're grabbing onto you, then you want to punch them, right? I want to kind of go into the, where is it? The item kind of area right here. So if we talk about this is really cool. This kind of reminds me of Resident Evil. I guess I kind of have an inventory system. I think Dead Space had it too. I forget, it's been so long since I played Dead Space. But, got the ammo, or handgun ammo right here. You got the shotgun shells, the carbine, stuff like that, torch fuel and stuff like that. So I like the inventory system. You can probably manage this well, and you can see how much ammo you got, and you have to maybe search around the world for ammo, it looks like, because it's, 2 times 2 shells. So, this is crafting, and also, can you just find ammo on the ground? I'm guessing, yeah, of course, duh. But this is just crafting. He does have 28,800 currency, it looks like. So maybe that's like gear icon of finding items and crafting stuff, it looks like. And yeah. So this is just crafting. You crafted times 2 shotgun shells. Interesting. And then here, which is even more interesting, you can upgrade. So buy, sell, and upgrade. So this is probably at like the hub on your ship or whatever before you go into the world. And as you can see here, so you got a shell. This is like the suit you can upgrade. So I'm guessing those kind of like powers you have where your character kind of hits the ground with like some fire, some flame. I know there was like a clip of it before where I saw the character did that, and you could probably upgrade that in your suit, which is really cool. I'm really interested to see what other suit abilities are there. Are there going to be like electricity powers? Are there going to be like different like cool powers? I think that'd be really cool. You also got the flamethrower here. He has a flamethrower, which I think I've seen the flamethrower, the torch. It kind of acts like the same. I think it's on his like hand or something like that. Handgun, shotgun, carbine, and carbine. So yeah, you can upgrade each weapon, which is really cool. So he has 20,800 in this clip. You got 1 core, which don't know what that means. And then you have the currencies right here where you can, I guess, upgrade your weapons and use your kind of currency that you found out through the world, I guess. So you can upgrade the firepower, the stability, reload speed, charge speed, which I'm guessing is like you charge up this weapon and, shoots like a beam or something, I'm guessing. And then the clip size, which is very nice. So I do like all this customization here, and I wonder what else, what other weapons there are going to be in this world.
your weaponry, your tools, your suit.
And I think
So
that's
imagining a role of
most of everything there. I mean, you got some like different, obviously some different enemy types. Like the runner here, he just runs at you. He's a skinny guy, but they can't always keep merging once you kill them. Like they keep talking about, you got like a smoker from Left 4 Dead that shoots acid and stuff at you out of his mouth. Overall, though, I'm pretty hyped. Like as you can see, like they can go from little guy to bigger guy and then to bigger guy, and they can mutate into probably like, you know, like the guy that spits at you, or the giant guy, or like a different, you know, effect guy overall. And that's really cool that there's so much variability in the game that will let them, you know, turn into other enemies. And I really like that. I really like that. It keeps up the, you know, momentum of the game, and it makes it like different every time you play it. And this is sick when they merge.
To be very careful, you know, how to approach.
I think that is everything, though. They did answer some good questions here.
So yeah, that's a secret. So yes and no.
So
all travel
they also answered the question, do all travelers have the same mission here?
need to jump to the past to extract some
Which-
targets, but each of them will have different, let's say, list of them.
So yeah, they have different, there's like a little bit different in the missions. I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit different, but it's mainly going to be like sort of the same missions. Again, if we go onto the site here, it's coming out fall 2025. I don't think there's anything new here that we haven't seen already other than that kind of gameplay, you know, reveal right there. The screenshots do look amazing. They look sick. And I'm just so hyped to play this game. Like I said, leave a comment down below what you guys think this game is going to be. Is it going to be good? Or is it going to be bad? I think it's going to be really, really good. And I think this is going to start like a whole new genre of games that are kind of like this kind of Dead Space of vibes. And I think Dead Space is probably going to come back seeing this. Maybe. So yeah, what do you guys think? Leave a like on this video. And make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And have a great day or night, guys. And peace.